So we're back with another test centre video for Marvel Strike Force. So just quick disclaimer at the start here, this test centre which has maxed out characters, so that's level 75, it's tier 13 and every ability is maxed out, which is probably the most important thing for testing. But on the test centre, this is separate from the live service for the game. So although I've got these characters here, rest assured I don't have them in the live game. I wish I did. But for today's video we've got a fully decked out Asgardians team, and Asgardians are really pretty formidable at the moment. But you can see the team power for this team is 363,000. So we're going to go into Blitz and take them through their paces, try and find as many meta teams as we can and see how we get on. Now, one more thing I'll mention as well before we get into the actual gameplay is when I do these test centre videos, I'm playing around with teams that I've never actually played around with before maxed out. So this is not me showing the best way to actually play. This is me playing around, having a bit of fun, experimenting. Sometimes I'll make mistakes, but hopefully by the end of the video we will have learned how the team actually works. So let's dive in now. So we'll do a warm up here and we'll start off with the Wakandan team, a team that will do a lot of burst damage at the start, but I should be able to take it, and I'll actually charge up 4 and piss him off so he fires off his passive, which hits for a ton. So here we go. This is also the first time I've actually played a high level Asgardians team, so I'll go through this first match a little bit slower just while I'm getting used to all the abilities. There's too many characters released nowadays to actually keep up with them. I do find that I'm really struggling. I used to know the ins and outs of every character. These days I find I do struggle a bit. So let's see if we can take out any character. We've got defense up and all, and I'd like to actually take out Okoye due to the assist she can offer. She's got immunity there for the defense down, of course. That was silly casting that. There's nothing I can spread at the moment. I can apply Disrupted for 2 turns. Let's apply it on M'Baku actually. And he can't get his taunt up. Did it work? No, it didn't actually apply there. That's interesting. I heard that Asgardians going to get defeated here. I think they actually might. Although Wakandans do start off incredibly strong and then they slow down a fair bit. So we've got this taunt going up, and that will help me out a lot. We don't have a whole lot of cleanse. And then let's see what we've got here. We'll go for this, applying the heal block as well. Not on Okoye of course, but spent on the other 2 characters there. I'm just focusing on burning her as quickly as I can. There we go with 4, it's amazing, absolutely love that. Panther's going to get a few chains here. How many is he going to get? Thankfully he didn't take out, or is it? Oh, that was close. So let's just go for this because it does a whole lot of damage. We're applying regen as well. Yeah, we certainly are. It's been a lot tougher than I expected actually. So if we can go for a stun, we want it on M'Baku, otherwise he'll be taunting up. Going to be close this one. There's 4 again. Wow, he's pretty beastly now. So we managed to beat them, not as decisive as I thought it would actually be. But I think the Wakandans are actually a team that a lot of people kind of hate on them, but I think they're a powerful team and they get a lot of good wins in war with them. But that's the first match anyway, that was the warm-up, we took them down, so let's see what team we can get next. So we have the Asgardians next, which is a team you see crop up very often, so here we go. To start here I want to focus on Minerva. Otherwise what happens if you focus on Rocket, who you do want to take out Minerva, will just bring them back. So let's go for this, defense down, should do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's decent enough. Need Hela to go in a moment. Hela was almost taken out there, that was really close. So let's see. We're stuck on Groot, so there's no negative effects to actually spread here. For this reason, let's go for this. Is this the best thing to go for? Not actually sure. Yeah, we'll go for this for now. We can use the ultimate if Groot manages to get the death proof on everyone to clear it. In the last video with the hybrid Black Bolt and Yo-Yo setup I run with Quake as well, we absolutely smashed the Asgardians, so if you're curious how that actually plays out, just check the video prior to this one. But we want to go for this one, attacking all the adjacent targets. You've got some heal block. Still very much getting used to this Asgardians team. So there's Minerva down. Now, pretty soon Groot's going to go down, which isn't ideal. But not much I can do about it. Because of course he's buffing Star-Lord and Rocket. Ooh, here we go, this is going to hurt. Yeah, that hurt a fair bit. And this for getting his own back on the rabbit, pesky rabbit. Reckon we've got this one in the bag. There we go. Again, that was decent. Not as easy as I thought it would be, but yep, still decent enough. Got a lot of summons and so on. So let's see what the next team will be. We've got a full shield team here next, and it can actually be quite hard to get meta teams in the test centre, but I'm doing really well today, so let's try and see how the Asgardians do against shield. So I reckon I probably want to go for maybe Fury, although Trooper can be a pain due to the positioning of him. So we lost Greg, but he comes back anyway. Let's actually take out Trooper nice and early if we can, otherwise you'll get all the counter attacks coming from him. And then we can spread all this. It's not a great deal we're spreading, but that was actually nice enough. Yeah, Helen's an absolute beast. She really is pretty amazing. We've got 4 now. This hits really hard, this one. Yeah, there we go. And it took out the Trooper, so that's great. Let's just see what the basic does here. You're getting just the assist, so let's go for this. Fury's almost down. Shield security is just such a pain in the butt these days, it really is. High level versions, and when you go up against them with Coulson and the shield team in war, it's just absolutely horrible. You just get stuck on them for so long. Let's see, this is the rebounding chain. Fury's down. Now that he's down, pretty sure we should be fine. Just takes an age to get security down. Really is a complete powerhouse. Lost one of our Loki summons and another one, but that's not a problem. We'll go for this. Does a nice amount of damage. Let's actually go for shield medic here, in case they maybe res somebody actually. We don't want that happening. I could do with some kind of flip right now for all these buffs. There we go with 4. Love that passive now. That's us, that's another meta team defeated. Hopefully we're going to get X-Men in this video. Fingers crossed they'll come up next to go up against. But there we go, that's shield down, that was nice and easy. Let's see who we can get next. So we've got AIM here, so that will be an interesting one to go up against. To start, I reckon I want to focus on Scientist Supreme, otherwise you'll just bring back characters you take out. She's got a really high chance of doing that, especially when it is the computer you're going up against as well. So we've got a lot of debuffs on us. I don't think there's any way we can really manage them. We could struggle against them actually. Here we go. Scientist Supreme. No, not down. Very close to it. Thankfully you attack here as well when you taunt up. Next up, let's fire this off. It's really hard now. 4 is much better than he was before. Maybe not god tier or anything like that, but in the Asgardian team, I would say is, I suppose. There's that again. Love it. Feels very much like the Hulk rework in that it's not took them to a ridiculous power level, but they are definitely more useful. Could be still quite close this match actually. Yeah, it could actually get defeated, I think. We want to take down that Graviton, he's proven a pain. I don't have a cleanse, do I? Don't think I do. Got disrupted there, a bit late for that. If we go for this, we then should take out Graviton. Oh, we didn't, look at that. We just survived health-wise. Low 4 to the rescue. Still too close to call at this stage, I would say. Once we've done this match, I reckon I'll do one more. I'll put a timestamp as well. I'll do that for these videos going forward, put timestamps for all the different matches, so if you want to see any different pair-ups, you're able to do that nice and easy. There we go. Take out Assault. You can do a lot of damage if you've got a lot of debuffs flying around. And that's us. So we took down AIM. 56,000 on a basic. Nice stuff. So let's do one more match, and as mentioned, we'll see if we can get X-Men. And there we go, we've managed to actually get an X-Men team coming up, so let's try this out. So to start here, I don't want to go too heavy on the debuffs, because what will happen is they will eventually just move to Jean. We'll start off with the defence up, but after that I'm not going to use Hela to spread everything, otherwise we'll definitely take out Jean early on in the match, and you really don't want to do that. So let's see what this will do. Applies disrupted and you're attacking just a primary target. It's actually perfect, to be honest, because then Storm can't get the evade from Psylocke, so that works out really nice. Jean's taken all that now, but we've still got Storm available. Take her out, and Psylocke's not too low, then we'll be sitting pretty decent. Let's see. I'm actually going for this because I really don't want to take Jean out. She's got the defence down at the moment, so casting an attack that hits everyone, I don't think it's that advisable. Let's just get Storm out of the picture. Everything went there on. Wow, did that take her out? It did. I'll need to watch that back to see how much that hit for there. But Lady Sif got absolutely demolished. So there's nothing to spread here at the moment, not that I would want to. Or not that I would want to do a lot of damage to Jean, that is. So now on Colossus. There's not many teams that can take down X-Men. When we done the Black Bolt and Yo-Yo team, we couldn't do it. So, and it's not necessarily to say a team's bad if they can't take down X-Men at all. So let's see, you're flipping stealth, attacking enemies, and else we are going for the heal block. Let's just go for this for now. I don't think that was the best option to go for, actually. I want to avoid my AoE attacks, otherwise I'll be taking out Jean, and Colossus will still have the taunt up, and Dark Phoenix can do whatever she wants. We're maybe going to get a little bit closer, because I did get smashed when I done the Black Bolt and Yo-Yo team, but not enough still to take down the mighty X-Men. You really do need very particular teams to take them down. There's not many teams that can take them down at all. I think when Crystal comes out, that should change it, because the way Crystal potentially works is she'll stun when Dark Phoenix appears. Yeah, we're getting smashed again. I always leave the X-Men to last, which means unfortunately we finish the video on a defeat, but one of these days I will defeat them with one of the max level teams we're trying out. Yep, that's us. Almost game over. Let's just go for this. Doesn't spread the stun at all. So X-Men smashing even the mighty Asgardians. That is us. We're just about done. So that's been our test centre video. As always, let me know in the comments below what other test centre videos you would like to see, what teams you would like to see pairing off against each other, because all the abilities are maxed out. And thanks for tuning in. I can't time this well for the match finishing. Let's see, there we go. Final hit. And I'll see you all again soon.